Hey, Aaron from Columbiana Cadillac Buick and Chevy. Wanted to go in depth on a car here for you today. Kind of an in-depth look at the 2014 Chevy Cruze Eco Edition. Some of you might see the Eco badge on the Chevy Cruze or the Malibu, and I get a lot of questions about, hey, what's the Eco? What is that? So I wanted to go over that today a little bit with you. First, we're on the inside of the car here. It's a beautiful setup. This car has 6 airbags on it total, so it's a real safe car. Actually, for the safety crash rating, it was an overall 5 out of 5 stars, so that's great. Here's airbag number 1, 2, 3 up here, side curtain airbags for you, and then in the back passengers we have side curtain airbags 5 and 6 back there. So, like I said, a lot of people ask, what is the Eco? Because it has the same engine as the 1LT. That's not an Eco. It's the 1.4 liter turbocharged. Exactly the same engine block that's in this. And it actually is the same turbocharger. That setup is the same. One of the big things that's the Eco setup as far as this car that helps it get 42 miles to the gallon highway. Somebody give me an amen. That's really good. 42 miles to the gallon is achieved by a weight reduction package. Okay, it's about 1,300 pounds if my sources are correct. And also something really interesting that they did on the alternator. The alternator, if you guys are motorheads at all, and if you're not, I'll explain it real quick. It's real simple and easy. An alternator is a electric motor. Okay, and if you are around any kind of electric motors, they have horsepower. So what they do, they actually put an oversized, bigger horsepower alternator that helps the engine drive the car, or the motor helps the engine drive the car. So you get a lot of extra horsepower. There's a weight reduction package, and it's also set up with dual overhead cams and variable valve timing that is all designed to help you get the best gas mileage possible. If you actually want to get on, I think it's motortrend.com, they have an article where it's a 6-way comparison between all the major brands and competitors. They even use the Volkswagen turbo diesel, which I don't think it's fair to compare diesel and gas, but that's what they did. Or you can just Google 2014 Chevy Eco comparison, and it'll pop up. You can find the article that I read on there, but guess who came out on top? That's right, Chevy came out on top. So let's take a look outside. I want to show you the engine. So here we go. This is the Chevy Eco, Generation 3, I believe, of the engines that they made. And you can see it's a nice layout, nice setup. And again, you're not really going to tell a big difference between this model and the 1LT. So that is that. I'm going to go ahead and shut this real quick. Now from the front, it looks like a normal Chevy Cruze. There are 2 ways to tell if the model is an Eco or not. One is the chrome rim that it has. And this is a really special, high-tech technology here that's called styrofoam on the side of the car for shipping. I'm kidding, that's a joke. These do come with a spoiler. Other models do come with a spoiler, but the Eco does come with a spoiler. And then it says, has your Eco badge right on the car. Okay? So that's how you can tell if you're looking at an Eco or not. The chrome rim, the Eco is the only one that has that chrome rim like that, and then the Eco badge. Besides that, it's a normal Chevy Cruze. I have it on good authority. 2015, 2016, you're going to start seeing some new looks in the Chevy Cruze. They've been doing this body style for a little while now. I think 15 is going to get a facelift. 16, you're going to see a different look altogether. That's kind of a heads up. So we're going to stop back in here, and I'll show you a little bit about the car on the inside. The features on the inside are not actually going to be any different than the other Chevy Cruzes, but since I'm doing an in-depth, informative video, I want to be able to go over this stuff with you too. Might be a surprise to a lot of you, but navigation is an option on the Chevy Cruze. So here we have our nav button, and there's your navigation. I just find a lot of people are kind of shocked when you do have that as an option on a Chevy Cruze like this. So I thought that was really cool. Wanted to show you that. If you're not familiar with Chevy MyLink, this is actually a really user-friendly radio. Right here, you just push Now Playing. It pops up with whatever source that you have. Right now we're in SM. And if you want to change that, you just push your source button. So now we're in XM. Push it again, and now we're in AM. If I had my Bluetooth set up, all I'd have to do is just click the Bluetooth button, and whatever my phone would be playing at the time, like let's say you're listening to you know, a comedian on YouTube and you want to be able to hear it through the car, it'll play it right through the car. If there's a song you want to listen to that you can listen to on your phone, if you have your Bluetooth set up, it'll play over the radio, and it'll be digitally synchronized to where, you know, the bass and everything will play correctly through the car, just like, you know, how surround sound works, where certain speakers do certain things. So there's that. I definitely wanted to show you that piece of the puzzle. And like I said, you know, a lot of the other stuff on the car is pretty straightforward. Some of the things that's a little different on the front here. There's a different economy button that you don't normally get on the other ones that'll show you your best score for gas mileage and things like that. But anyways, hope you enjoy the video. It's kind of neat to go into in depth on a car that has some different technology and some different engineering. What they call the Eco brand and how they did this is called mini hybrid technology. So it's taking advantage of gas engines. We're not using lithium batteries or diesel fuel. This is a normal car, just a little bit of innovation. So hats off to General Motors. You made a great car, 42 miles to the gallon, class leading. And if you guys have any more questions, always feel free to call me. You can post on this video, and I will answer any questions you might have. And if I got anything wrong at all, I'm sure someone will let me know. But you know, all my information is usually really accurate. I have a connection with General Motors on a personal level with some of the executives, and they kind of give me a heads up with some things that are going on, or, you know, information about how the cars work. So, like I said, if you have any other questions, feel free to call me. And thanks for looking and checking out the video. Have a good day.